Hi, boys and girls. We're going to finish up our very first book review today. Now, remember, I'm writing my review about Thelma the Unicorn. And yesterday, you came up with your 3 reasons why you picked whichever book that you picked. Okay? So I did this with Thelma the Unicorn, and you did this with another book that you're recommending. Now, today, we're going to finish up our book review. Now, readers share the lesson with their friends that they're recommending the book to. When we share the lesson, this lets our friends think about what the book is going to teach us. Okay? So in my book, Thelma the Unicorn, let's think about what was the lesson? What did Thelma learn? And what can I learn from reading this book? So remember that Thelma in the beginning of the book, she was kind of sad about just being a normal horse, and she really wanted to be a famous unicorn. And then when she turned herself into a famous unicorn, she wasn't as happy as she thought she would be. And she learned that she was lonely. And so what happened is she decided to be herself. She liked it better when she was herself. She could spend more time with Otis, and she learned to be herself. So what I did here is I added my lesson. Be yourself. You can be perfect just the way you are. You're going to add the lesson in your book in this space on your paper. Okay? Now, the next thing I have to do today is I have to retell or draw about your favorite part. Now, my favorite part of Thelma the Unicorn was right when Thelma became a unicorn and she had that carrot on her head and she was covered with pink paint and sparkles from the truck. I loved this part because it made me laugh. I thought it was really silly to think of this unicorn posing for all of her fans and everyone was screaming for her. So I wrote, my favorite part is when Thelma is posing for all of her fans. It makes me laugh. I did my best to draw my picture, okay? Now you're going to do this with the book that you chose today. Now the last part is our challenge for the day. Remember last week when we did comparisons and we compared, we thought what was the same about books, and then we contrasted, we thought about what was different? Well, today we're going to make a comparison. I'm going to think what book is kind of like Thelma the Unicorn. Now, I don't know any other books where a horse turns herself into a unicorn with a carrot and pink paint and glitter. So I have to think more than that. Okay, I have to really stretch my thinking. So I could think of a book that has the same lesson. I know other books that teach me about being yourself, like Ish. It's okay to be different. I also could think about books that are the same because they make me laugh. Thelma the Unicorn makes me laugh. And so what I did is I took that Thelma the Unicorn makes me laugh, and I thought, what's another book that makes me laugh? And I thought right away of Elephants Cannot Dance. So on my paper, I wrote, if you liked the book Elephants Cannot Dance, I think you will like this book because they are both funny books that make you laugh. Okay? So this part where we compare, we have to really stretch our thinking and think, what's a book that has something that's the same as the book that I'm recommending. Okay, it could be a book your teacher read to you. It could be a book you have at home. It could be a book you read on Raz Kids or Epic. Okay, do your best to make your comparison. And once we've done that, we're all finished our very first book review. So today, your job is to finish up your first book review. And I would love if you would send me a picture of you holding your book or your book review, just like I did here. And you also could send me a short video of you reading your book review. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put them all together in a video to share with all of our first grade friends so that your friends can hear what book you think they should read. And so your teachers are going to hear what books you think we should read too. Now, I know I can't wait to hear what books you are recommending that we all read. I know I'm going to have to go get a big stack of books and get reading on all of your great book recommendations.